Real estate can make you money, or it can make you question every life decision you ever made. I'm Chad Williams with Thompson Williams Property and Todd Thompson Auctions, and I want to welcome you to the show. And just so we're clear from the start, I'm not here to make you make real estate sound complicated. It already does that on its own without any help from me or anybody else. So here's what I do. I'm a real estate auctioneer, mainly specializing in estate auctions. But I also work with traditional real estate, property management, and investors, which basically means I've seen every version of real estate chaos imaginable. I've seen deals where everyone walks away happy, which we did this week. And I've seen deals where families are still not speaking to each other over Thanksgiving. Sometimes that could be a good thing. Sometimes it's a really painful thing. But so, full spectrum here. And that's really why I wanted to start this podcast. Because most people see real estate from their side of the table. If you're a buyer, you always think everything's overpriced. And of course, all my sellers, they feel like everything's underpriced. And if you're an investor, which I thought the same thing as well, you always assume everyone's trying to steal the deal before you can even get there. So clearly there's always a little tension in the system. But here's what I've learned in estate auctions especially. I want to be your estate auctioneer. And this is kind of why I'm starting this podcast today. So most of the problems in real estate aren't actual real estate problems. They're people problems. They're timing problems. And occasionally somebody's watched too many YouTube videos and now they think they're real estate experts or watch too many TV shows. This podcast, I'm hoping to pull back the curtain on all of it, all the issues. We're going to talk about real estate deals, real numbers. We're going to talk about the real situations, especially state situations, where things can get emotional fast. Working with this state right now with 25 heirs. 25 heirs we're dealing with. And, they're having issues because, let's be honest, nobody wakes up excited to deal with probate paperwork, for one thing, and a house full of somebody else's furniture from, 1978. And I promise to keep all this stuff practical here. No fluff, no get rich in 30 days nonsense, no fake guru energy. If I ever start sounding like that, somebody please take this microphone away from me and hit me over the head with it. As you can see, I'm not a jumping jacks type of guy. But on this show, what's so cool about it? You're going to not hear just from me. You're going to hear from different investors. You're going to hear from, we're going to be talking to builders, property managers from all across the country, fellow auctioneers that's in the business, people who's actually doing the work, not just posting about it on the internet between coffee breaks. We're going to talk wins. Everybody has wins in their life. We're going to talk losses, which I have many of them, mistakes and stuff nobody puts on Instagram. We're going to talk about all that. So whether you're dealing with an estate, trying to sell a property, building an investment portfolio, which that's what I'm at right now, or just trying to figure out, why rental tenants thinks emergency maintenance means a light bulb that has blown out in the middle of the night. If you're dealing with these situations as well, you're in the right place, and I'm glad you're here. So we're going to get into it. Thank you very much. Real estate decisions can cost you or make you thousands. I'm Chad Williams with Thompson Williams Properties and Todd Thompson Auctions. From estate auctions to traditional real estate, property management, and investing, I'm in the trenches every day. And this podcast brings you straight into it. We're talking real deals, real numbers, and real strategies with investors and property managers from all across the country. If you want the truth about real estate, not the fluff, you're in the right place. Thanks for joining us.
Well, that's a wrap for this episode of Call Us Old Podcast. If you got value for this, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode. Drop a comment below on your thoughts or questions about the auction market. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.